Hello and welcome to this exercise on logarithms and equations um, in the iGCSE A-level maths, high school algebra, O-level mathematics. And there are three parts to this question, and I think there are 10 marks on here. So I work on the basis that for each mark you require 1.5 minutes, I think. So let's see how we get on. Now for the first one, it says solve uh, 2 into x minus 2 all to the power half is equal to 100, giving you an answer to one decimal place. Now, firstly, I've had to write a half as 0.5, otherwise it just messes up my system. And so I'm taking log to both sides. So I've taken log to 10 squared, because 10 squared is 100. And by the laws of logarithm, we can have this here. So x minus 2 over 2, log 2 is equal to 2 log 10. Okay. Now, log 10 to base 10 is 1. So we end up with x minus 2 over 2 is equal to 2 over log 2, because if this is 2, and we divide both sides by log 2, we end up with this here. So now, if you multiply both sides by 2, we end up with x minus 2 is equal to 4 over log 2. So x will be 4 over log 2 plus 2. Okay, so that will give us a value of x equal to 15.3 to one decimal place. Or you can also do, if you have time to memorize the powers of 2, so you can also do this. 100 is 2 to the power 6.64385464. You know, I remember this from my days in secondary school. So 100 is 2 to the power 6.64385564. So now we have that x minus 2 over 2 log 2 is equal to log 2 to the power 6.64385564. So which means that x minus 2 over 2 is equal to 6.64385654, and multiply both sides by 2, you end up with 13.2877, that's equivalent to 13.3, and then add 2 to both sides, we end up with x equal to 15.3. Same thing. Okay, moving on to part 2, and that's it. Solve log 2 to base y is equal to 3 minus log 256 to base y. Okay, now log 2 to base y is equal to log y cubed to base y, because that will reduce to just 3. So 3 is same as log y cubed to base y. That will give you 3. Right? I've made the difference at all. Okay, moving on. Now, 2 to the power 8 is also 256, because 256 is 2 to the power 8. Okay, so when I take this across to the left hand side, I now have log 2 to base y plus log 2 to the power 8 to base y is equal to log y to base y, or log y cubed to base y. And because we're adding here, we can write this down as log 2 times 2 to the power 8, which is 2 to the power 9, and that's equal to log y cubed. Okay, so now we can now equate 2 to the power 9 to y cubed. Let's go there. If we now take the cube roots of both sides, we end up with y is equal to 2 to the power 3. That means y is 8, because 2 cubed is 8. Okay, now for part C, we are told that 6 to the power 5z minus 2 divided by 36 to the power z is equal to 216 to the power z minus 1 divided by 36 to the power 3 minus z. Now, if I switch this over, if I switch this 36 to the power 3 minus z there, and bring 6 to the power 5z minus 2 there. Yep, as I got that, switch both. We then end up with 36 to the power 3 minus z divided by 36z. Now, 216 is 6 to the power 3. You now have 6 to the power 3 times z minus 1 divided by 6 to the power 5z minus 2 there. Okay, so we now do 36 to the power 3 minus z minus z. Okay, and on the right hand side we have 6 to the power 3z minus 3 minus 5z plus 2 there, because the minus sign will change the minus sign will change negative to plus there. Okay, so now 36 is 6 squared, so we end up with 6 to the power 2 times 3 minus 2z. So we can now say, and that's equal to 6 minus 4z. We can now say that 6 minus 4z is equal to minus 2z minus 1. If you add 4z to both sides and add 1 to both sides, we end up with 7 is equal to 2z. So z is equal to 7 divided by 2, and that's 3.5. Now, I hope all that made some sense, and please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.